But as I said, it is the international break, so we are going to do something a little bit different here today, guys. I have prepared a quiz for you to test your football knowledge. I think you two are maybe two of the people with the best football knowledge I know. And I don't say that lightly. I know some people with some good football knowledge.
Not so sure.
But we're going to test it here. Hello and welcome to another episode of Clean Strike. We're here at the start of an international break. Sometimes football fans' not least favourite part of the season, I'd say. Club football's taken a little bit of a break, and we're going to watch our national teams and see how they get on. I'm joined once again by Ali and Djibril, all of us here after an absolutely amazing Champions League week last week. Which unfortunately I was wrong on my prediction of Liverpool, and Djibril proved me exactly wrong, and he proved himself right, which is quite impressive. Djibril, how did you feel after that game?
Well, I hate saying. Actually, I love it. I love saying I told you so. I love it because everything I said came to fruition. I said Atletico would score early. They did. I said Liverpool was having a dip in form, and they have. And obviously, they lost the League Cup final even. So.
Yeah, and Ali, your Real Madrid made it through, maybe a bit fortuitously, but they're through to the next round of the quarterfinals against Arsenal. How do you think they're going to do?
Really, after the definition of the penalties and the controversy, some days after, I think my heart I lost a lot of life years. But really, it's going to be a very very interesting quarterfinal matchup with Arsenal. It's going to be a top fight. I want to see how Arteta is able to plan the game against Ancelotti. But also, I'm happy because now we have this the starter in the Women's Champions League, Arsenal, Real Madrid, and the first leg was very good for Real Madrid. I think I saw the vintage European Cup yesterday in Alfredo Di Stefano in a game full of rain, mud, and passion from Real Madrid, 2-0. So I think if all the games that happen are going to happen between Real Madrid and Arsenal are like this, I'm sure we're going to have a wonderful series.
Yes. But as I said, it is the international break, so we are going to do something a little bit different here today, guys. I have prepared a quiz for you to test your football knowledge. I think you two are maybe two of the people with the best football knowledge I know. And I don't say that lightly. I know some people with some good football knowledge.
Not so sure.
But we're going to test it here. So there's going to be 5 segments. We're going to test some general knowledge. We're going to look at some international facts. We're going to look how well you know record transfers. We're going to do a Who Am I? And then to finish it off, we're going to do a penalty shootout, which I will explain when we get to. But that is going to be fun. I think that could go on for a little while. But both of you are going to enjoy that. The first question I have for you is, who is the current top scorer of the Spanish national team, and how many goals have they scored? The Spanish national team have had some amazing strikers through the years, so you've got a few to choose from. Just so you know, from this section, there is 9 points available. There's 5 questions, but 9 points available. So for this one, I want the player and how many goals they've scored. Who was the top scorer at the 2014 World Cup, and how many goals did they score? 2014 World Cup was the first one I really remember as a kid. I don't know what either of yours were. If you can just let us know which World Cup you remember first as a kid.
Yeah, my first World Cup. I badly remember USA '94 because I was only 4 years old, and maybe I have very small memories, such as maybe the elimination of Spain with Italy, this elbow kick from Tassotti to Luis Enrique. But the first one I remember clearly is France '98. And the biggest miss of Andoni Zubizarreta against Nigeria that made Spain lose in Nantes 2-3, and also the 6 goals to Bulgaria that they weren't worth for at all, that they sent Spain back home after it was a disastrous World Cup for Spain, and then it came the biggest disaster some months after the defeat against Cyprus 3-2. That was the earthquake for Spanish football.
My first World Cup as a conscious human being was 2002. That's the one I vividly remember. I have vague recollections of the 98 World Cup when France won, because I remember that people in my family were celebrating and stuff. But the first one I really remember was 2002 with Senegal going through to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, my one that, as I said, I really remember 2014, 2010 a little bit, 2006 unfortunately nothing, and 2002 I was like 1. But yeah, 2014 is the first one that I really remember. So
I think 2006 it's like your memory's trying to wipe out what England did in that World Cup.
It must be, yeah. And then we're on to the third question. Which one of these nations is Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. not able to represent? I've got Spain, Cape Verde, Italy, or the United States of America. Which one is he not able to represent? Thinking time for Djibril and Ali here. This has gone viral over the last few days, so it'll be interesting to see if you've seen it. Okay, on to the next question. Who is the highest scoring player in Africa Cup of Nations history? There's 2 points available for this one. I want the player and how many they scored. The player and how many they scored. Djibril, Ali was straight down there. You was straight there, ready.
Shame on me.
On to the last question of this round. This is one of the vaguest memories, the most vivid memories I have of the 2010 World Cup. Spain lost their opening game on the way to winning the 2010 World Cup. Who did they lose to, and what was the score? Ali, sorry to bring up some painful memories for you. It ended well, didn't it? So.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oof. I remember exactly when I was when people told me about this one.
I know. I remember turning on the TV and being like blown away because obviously when I was a bit younger, I knew all the players. Like I was like, "Wow, how are they losing this game?" But yeah.
I think this also gave hope to Argentina last World Cup when they first lost their first game. People said, "Okay, they're losing this one like Spain did, so probably they're gonna win it."
Yeah, literally. I think it was almost carbon copy, wasn't it? Like almost identical. But yeah. Okay, for that round, question 1. Who is the current top scorer of the Spanish national team and how many goals have they scored? Ali, I think you might have this one. Can you give me your answer?
It's David Villa, and it's 59 goals.
It is, exactly. There's 2 points for you. Djibril, who did you put?
Yeah, I did put. I thought it was Raul at first. Then I remember that David Villa supplanted him, so I put David Villa, but I put 62. So
I got not far. Wrong. Good guess though. Good guess. Who was the top scorer at the 2014 World Cup?
Miroslav Klose from Germany.
How many goals?
7 goals.
Wrong on both of them.
No.
Yeah. Djibril?
I put Thomas Muller.
No. Both of them wrong. It was James Rodriguez.
Oh, James.
With James.
Oh, of course.
With 6 goals. Which one of these nations is Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. not able to represent? Djibril, if you give me your answer first.
I put Italy.
Alejandro?
Cape Verde, maybe?
Italy is the correct answer.
Oh.
Djibril, there's a point for you there.
Yeah.
So he lived in Spain long enough to qualify under national FIFA rules there.
Yeah.
His grandparents are from Cape Verde. He has a grandparent from Cape Verde, which allows him to represent that, I believe. And he was born in the United States, so he can represent them. Italy, obviously, Ronaldo played there, but he was too old to be qualified for the age limit there. So there you go.
Yeah. Nani is originally from Cape Verde as well.
There you go. Yes, there you go. So who is the highest scoring player in Africa Cup of Nations history? Djibril, I really want to know if you got this one.
Yeah, I put Eto'o, but I'm not sure about the number.
What number did you put?
I put 15.
Oh, Samuel Eto'o is correct. Alejandro, what did you put?
Nah, I went for Didier Drogba.
How many goals? Because you could get a point on the goal.
Maybe 15 goals.
It is Samuel Eto'o, but it's 18 goals.
Oh.
So close, Djibril. So close.
Unbelievable.
And this one, I think we all know this one.
Yeah,
Spain
this one,
losing their opening game on the way to winning the 2010 World Cup. Yeah. Who did they lose to and what was the score? Ali, do you want to go with this one?
They lost against Switzerland
1-0. Yep.
And I don't remember if the goal was an own goal from Spain after a bad defense or it was an attack touching a Swiss player.
It counted for Switzerland, but that isn't a point, unfortunately. But unbelievable knowledge. Really good.
Yeah. I got that one, yeah.
There we go. Djibril got it as well. So how many points did you get on that one in that round?
Based on answers, I got
It was
4. I got 4 right, but the numbers were all, the numbers were all wrong.
okay. So you
but
got
I
4.
got 4 answers right. Yeah.
But you got the score in the Switzerland game as well, right?
Yeah, I did it. 1-0. Yeah.
Okay, so for each of those questions, it was 2 points if you got the name and the number. So if you got the name, you get 1. The number, you get 1. So perfect. And then Ali, and then 1 for Italy as well. So Ali, how many did you get?
I get only 4 points because I got answer only right. The first one, the top Spain national team scorer, David Villa, 15 goals. And the last one, who Spain lost in the 2010 World Cup in the first game, it was Switzerland. The result it was 1-0.
Unlucky.
So in total, 4
there
points.
You go. 4 all, though. That's interesting.
Okay, so if you only get the names right, it's 1 point.
It was for
each.
that round, yeah. So
okay.
It was for that round, yeah. This round is slightly different. We're on to a bit more general knowledge football now, just to kind of see how you get on. So the Premier League was formed in 1992. Name 2 of the 6 teams who have never been relegated. I want 2 of the 6 teams who have never been relegated from the Premier League. Again, write them down and we'll come to it at the end of the game. Obviously, that's a tough one because there's a couple.
I wasn't even born, man. This is not fair.
But they have. So this is from 1992 to now. So they would have never been relegated in that time span. So you could take maybe a bit of a guess. On to the next one. Which team has won the UEFA Cup / the Europa League the most? I want the team and how many times, and that will be worth 2 points. The Europa League, the secondary competition in Europe right now, obviously. To the Champions League, but it's got a bit of prestige about it. It's quite a fun competition. I think you get to travel around a bit and experience some different atmospheres, etc. So there's been some questions quite heavily in Ali's favour so far. I believe. I believe this one. This one might be a little bit better for you, Djibril. Name the 4 French teams other than PSG that have won Ligue 1 since 2010. Okay. There's been 4 other champions. Who are they?
You're handing me a lifeline. Thank you.
Yes, I am. I knew my audience, so I thought I would give each of you an opportunity on this. True or false? Gary Lineker never received a yellow or red card throughout his entire career. It's 50-50 on this one, so enjoy that. Gary Lineker, obviously a bit of a legend of the game in England. Very good pundit nowadays. Pundit presenter. Really enjoy watching him, actually.
Yeah, I enjoy the jokes.
Yeah, he's good, isn't he? Anyway, the last question of this round. If either of you get this, I will be very surprised. But who won the inaugural MLS season in 1966?
That's got my tongue.
Yeah. To be honest, there's a couple that I just throw a guess at. You might get lucky. Okay, cool. I'm going to give you, for the first question, which was named 2 of the 6 teams who have never been relegated from the Premier League, I'm going to give you the 6, and you just have to, if you've got 2 of them, you're correct. Manchester United, Arsenal, Tottenham, Liverpool, Everton, and Chelsea.
Yeah. Okay.
Both of you got a point there?
Yeah, cool. I got
really scared.
Liverpool, but yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Man City, obviously, not in there. So they were relegated. They were in the second division for a little bit of time.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they even had a few scares, actually.
Yeah.
Like where they almost bottled it.
Yeah.
To go back up to the Premier League, and they didn't, and things like that. So
yeah, definitely. Which team has won the Europa League / UEFA Cup the most? Who wants to give me the answer for this one?
I can go first.
Yep.
Sevilla, and it's 7 times they have won it.
It is. Djibril, did you get that as well?
I got Sevilla right, but I put 9 times.
Okay, so you get 1 point. Ali, you get 2 for the team and the thing. Djibril, here you go. I've tested your knowledge here. So name the 4 French teams other than PSG that have won Ligue 1 since 2010.
Yeah, so Monaco, Lille, twice, Marseille, and Montpellier.
Yes, that's the 4.
Yeah,
I would get sacked if I didn't get right.
I got Lyon, Montpellier, Lille, and Monaco.
Oh, Ali, you didn't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lyon was before that.
Unfortunately. There you go. Sorry, Ali.
Yeah, I got only maybe 3 of them: Lyon, Montpellier, and Monaco.
Yeah, you missed Marseille, who won it in 2010.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
That was the last one, actually.
Yeah.
So no points for me this time.
Nil point for you, unfortunately, Ali.
0 point.
True or false? Gary Lineker never received a yellow or red card throughout his entire career.
It's true.
Ali?
It's true.
Yeah, there you go. Both of you got a point there.
Yeah.
And then finally, this will be some amazing MLS knowledge if you get it. Who won the inaugural MLS season in 1966?
I put the Seattle Sounders.
Ooh.
Could it be DC United?
Ali, that is sensational. What? Round of applause. That is amazing. There you go.
I mean, I was thinking of this of the first MLS team. I was remembering. I mean, maybe it was on the inaugural season. This Sporting Kansas City was in the opening season of MLS. Also, New England Revolution.
Yeah, the MLS Cup final that season was between DC and Los Angeles Galaxy, LA Galaxy. So there you go. Kansas City got to the semi-final. Tampa Bay, who I believe are no longer a franchise, were in the other final of the conference. So yeah, that's unbelievable knowledge. Well pulled out there.
Well done. Yeah.
After those 2 rounds, what points are we both on?
This time, if I get 1 point in the question 1, I put Man United and Liverpool.
Just
Second
1 point.
Question, Sevilla 7 titles, so it's 2 points, makes 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Third question, complete fail because I put Monaco I put Lille instead of Marseille, so 0.
Yeah.
4 is true, so another 1 point.
Yeah.
And the fifth one, DC United, is 1 point, so make 5.
5. So that's 9 points. Djibril, how many have you got?
I got 8 points total.
Perfect. Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. After the general knowledge round, Ali is on 9 points and Djibril is on 8 points. Going neck and neck right now. I think we might see a bit of a discrepancy in the next round, which is looking at record signings for clubs. I've picked 5 clubs across Europe, and I want the name of the player who is the record signing and the value of the record signing in euros according to Transfer Market. Okay? So if you want to take up any disagreements, you're taking it out with Transfer Market. You're not taking it out with me, all right? So the first club I want...
Okay, let's make a rule, though. The commas, like the 0.5s and the 0.7s, that doesn't count. Just the...
Okay, we'll round
the main
it.
digit.
We'll round
yeah,
it.
Okay. Yeah, that's and also, for example, if one of the clubs is Barcelona, Neymar is the top signing and not the official club information that it was 17 million euro.
Okay, all right. So the first club I want you to tell me the record signing of is Barcelona. Write it down again.
That was in the Jets. I mean, the case was in the Jets still.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is a bad question because the case is too murky. Nobody really knows.
Yeah. That's the point.
Okay, so I want the player and the value for Barcelona, if that is possible. I'll give you 4 more, and we'll go through it at the end. The next team I want the record transfer of is Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund have had some pretty special players over the years. I try to pick teams that maybe would throw you off. And maybe they will, maybe they won't. We'll never know. Okay, the next team I'd like the record transfer of is Inter. We're going to go across the city, and I'd like the record transfer of Milan now, please. AC Milan. And then finally, I would like the record transfer of Ajax. Oh, Ali's typing. That's cheating. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
No.
Okay, brilliant. We're going to give the answers now. So it's player is worth 1 point, value is worth 1 point. So there's 10.
Can we have like 1 minute to gather our thoughts? Can we have like 1 minute?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you were referring to the biggest buy or the biggest sell?
Biggest buy. So the biggest money they have spent on a player. Yeah. So I'll go through the teams again. We've got Barcelona, Borussia Dortmund, Inter, Ajax, Milan. Right, time for the answers. We go for Barcelona. I'm going to give you the answers on this one. I'll give you the player and the value. Barcelona is a bit of a trick one. You could have had 2 for this, according to Transfer Market. You've got Felipe Coutinho or Ousmane Dembele, which were both worth 135 million euros. Borussia Dortmund was Ousmane Dembele for a fee of 35 million euros. Inter was Romelu Lukaku for a fee of 74 million euros. Milan was Rafa Leao for a fee of 50 million euros. And then Ajax was Steven Bergwijn for a fee of 31 million euros. I can see Djibril shaking his head, so I feel he may not have landed on this one.
No,
okay.
Really.
I mean,
Ali, how many points did you get there?
I get one of guessing Ousmane Dembele in Barcelona. I didn't guess. I failed the transfer fee because I thought it was 120. It was 135.
Yeah.
So it's 1 point in Barcelona, 2 points on Borussia Dortmund because I get Ousmane Dembele and 35.
Very good.
0 with Inter Milan. I put Ronaldo, and it was Romelu Lukaku, and I put maybe 30 million euros, and so it's completely wrong. Milan, I got it right. Leao 50 million. That's perfect. I get another 2, and Ajax completely wrong because I put Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Yeah. So I only got one figure right. That was Actually, I didn't get any figure right because I thought like Alejandro, it was 120.
That's
for
what
Coutinho
I thought when I said
Dembele. So I didn't get any figure right. I got 3 names right. Coutinho, Dembele at Dortmund, and Lukaku because obviously that was Chelsea. I'm a Chelsea fan.
Amazing.
But yeah.
Okay, cool. So there we go. So after that round, Ali, how many points did you get in that round? Sorry,
I get 5 points.
Okay, so after that round, Ali is on 14 and Djibril is on 11.
Ooh.
It's tight still. It's tight. The penalty shootout is going to give you a chance here, Djibril, so don't worry. I mean, Ali is a bit of an encyclopedia of football, so you might struggle, but
yeah.
Okay, just before the penalty shootout, we're on Who Am I? So I'm going to read out some clues, and I want you to buzz in and tell me who the clue is. If you get it wrong, you're frozen out. So there's 4 clues for each of these people. Ali, if you just say your name and I'll stop talking and you guess the player, okay? Both of you, Djibril, Ali, say your name when you think you know the player or the manager, okay? Yeah. There's 3 of these, so it's just worth a point if you get it. Brilliant. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first one, I played for Arsenal as a striker. I wore the number 12. I won the World Cup.
Jib.
Yes.
Will Tord.
No.
Oh!
He knows it. He's figured it out. I am France's top scorer. Ali, it's open to you.
Oh my days.
Djibril has buzzed himself out.
France top scorer. Olivier Giroud.
Correct. There we go. Alejandro gets the point, moving him on to 15 for the day.
Yeah.
Okay, the second one. Again, buzz yourself in when you think you might know the answer. I have 92 career goals and 83 career assists. If you get it from that, I will like pay you some money because that's unbelievably hard.
Yeah.
In 2011, I joined my hometown club where I spent 2 seasons. I represented my nation at the 2018 World Cup, scoring 1 goal. And then finally, I've won the Champions League 5 times. It's open floor now, so if you think you know the answer, just give us the name. Oh, both of you are a bit stumped on this one. Maybe I've gone too hard. Maybe I've tied you in knots.
The clues are not precise enough.
I'll read them again. You'll kick yourself when you get it, when I say it. Go on, Ali, sorry.
Could it be... Could it be Gareth Bale?
No, it's not. Oh, okay, so I'll read the clues again. You're both still in. I have 92 career goals and 83 career assists. In 2011, I joined my hometown club where I spent 2 seasons. I represented my nation at the 2018 World Cup, scoring 1 goal. I've won the Champions League 5 times. Hopefully the Champions League one might give it away, but I'll give you 10 seconds, then I'll give you the answer.
Oh, yes, now I know it.
Go on.
No. I mean, can I try again?
Yeah, yeah, go for it. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No. It's
the answer is Isco.
Oh, okay. No, I wouldn't have gotten that one.
He went home to Malaga. He scored a goal against Morocco 2018.
Yeah, to be honest, I wouldn't have gotten that one because I wouldn't have even thought about him, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. This next one, again, maybe I've gone too hard. Maybe this next one's going to tie you in.
For me, it was hard because for me, I got lost when you said hometown club. And really, because Isco is not from Malaga, he's from a smaller town close to Malaga. And that is where I have...
That for your part. Sorry, when I was doing the research, they said Malaga was his hometown club.
Isco is from Arroyo de la Miel. It's a small town close to Malaga, and that blew up my mind.
Okay, here we go. I retired at 20 and went into management. When I got my first managerial... Oh, did you think you know, Djibril?
No. Oh, go ahead. I didn't say
When
anything.
I got my first managerial position, I was the youngest manager in Bundesliga history at just 28.
I know.
Go.
Julian Nagelsmann.
Yes. Amazing.
Yep.
That Alejandro has taken himself onto 16 points ahead of the penalty shootout. Okay, so it's 11 plays 16, but Djibril, fear not. You can bring it all back for this, okay? The penalty shootout is you're going to go one after each other. Djibril's going to start because he's losing. I'm going to give you a topic, and you've got to give me a player that relates, an answer that relates to that topic, okay? You're going to take it in turns. So it's going to go Djibril, Alejandro. You cannot repeat players. If you repeat answers, you're out.
Okay.
If you give a wrong answer, you're out. But say Djibril gives a wrong answer, Ali, you can carry on going and get as many points as you want. And Djibril, the same for you. If Ali gives a wrong answer, you can just keep going. We're going to be relatively quick fire. I'm not going to penalise you too quickly, but if you could do it as quickly as possible, that would be brilliant. Yeah. Okay, penalty shootout time. 11 plays 16. I've just explained the rules. Djibril, you're going to go first. The topic is, I want you to name as many players who have scored in a Champions League final in the 21st century as you can, okay? And Djibril, you're going to start us off in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, Kai Havertz.
Zinedine Zidane.
Yes.
Diego Milito.
Arjen Robben.
Yes.
Leo Messi.
Yes.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yes.
Frank Lampard.
Marco Asensio.
Yes.
Rodri.
Yes.
Vinicius Junior.
Yes.
Gareth Bale.
Yes.
Kingsley Coman.
Yes.
Sergio Ramos.
Yes.
Dani Carvajal.
Yes.
Ilkay Gundogan.
Oh, yes.
Giuliano Belletti.
Yes.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh. Djibril, you got a few seconds. Got one?
Drogba.
Yes. Oh, he taps in just in the right time, Alejandro. Alejandro, can you respond?
Angel Di Maria.
Oh, I don't think that's correct.
No.
No, he didn't. Because it hit the bar, actually. It hit the bar. And then Ronaldo scored it.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Djibril, carry on. Can you carry on?
Okay.
Oh, you've got a few seconds. 3, 2,
Gerrard.
1. Yes. Right, he's tapped back in. Carry on going. Keep going, Djibril.
Okay. Hernan Crespo.
Yes. Ooh. 3,
Shevchenko.
2, 1. No. Shevchenko did not score in a final. Oh, that was close, guys. Well done. I lost count, if I'm totally honest. Hopefully the editors have managed to keep count because I didn't. Alejandro, I believe you've won that by a couple of points. I cannot give you an exact score. Hopefully it's on the screen right now. I hope you enjoyed that. Some other names you could have had were Raul, Steve McManaman, Fernando Morientes, Smitsa, Xabi Alonso. You missed Mohamed Salah and Divock Origi in the biggest game of them all.
Marcelo also.
Marcelo, Benzema, Casemiro, Sadio Mane. We had Thomas Müller, Morata, Suarez, Neymar. There's not hundreds. There's like 30 names, but both of you did very well. I think you both represented yourselves amazingly well. I hope you enjoyed it. Took me a couple of hours to get that together. Hopefully it passes your time. Hopefully it passes the audience's time a little bit in the international break. And I'm sure we're going to catch you next week where we talk a little bit about the football that's happened. There's going to be some finals in the next couple of days. There's a CONCACAF Nations League final, which I'm quite looking forward to. Hopefully we can see Mexico versus America, or that will be exciting either way. Alejandro, Djibril, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next week, hopefully.
Thank you very much. Thanks for starting this out.
Later, guys. Cheers, guys. Thank you.